Students, in this video, we are going to learn 4th unit Environmental Management from Science and Technology Part 2 of 10th Standard. In this chapter, we will learn the following points. Ecosystem. Second point is environment and ecosystem. Third is environment conservation. Fourth one, environment management. And last, biodiversity hotspots. Students, you know that what is meant by ecosystem? Ecosystem is formed by biotic and abiotic factors and their interaction with each other. Each factor plays very important role in the ecosystem. Plants are producer of the ecosystem. Herbivores like deer, goats, sheep, cattle, horses, camels, etc. feed upon producer. Carnivorous predators, for example, lion and tiger, control the population of herbivores. The decomposers and scavengers like caterpillars, termites, insects present in the dung carry out decomposition and thus clean the environment. It means that our existence is due to these factors present around us. Hence, we should care these factors. Students, you studied different trophic levels present in food chains like producers, first trophic level, primary consumers, second trophic levels, secondary consumers, third trophic level, and tertiary consumers, fourth trophic level. Also, you know that about energy pyramid. Energy pyramid is the diagrammatic representation that depicts the energy level at the various trophic levels, and energy pyramid shows how energy travels up a food chain. In this figure, there is a food chain: paddy cultivation, grasshoppers, frog, snake. There is a paddy cultivation on large scale, frequent attack of grasshopper on fields, predators, frogs in large numbers, and snakes to feed on the frogs. If frog population declines all of a sudden, what will be the effect on paddy crop? If frog population declines all of a sudden, then there will be rise in the population of grasshoppers. The paddy field will hence be infested with the insect, and the number of which consumers will decline and which will increases. When there is decline in number of frogs, due to this, snake which is at tertiary consumer level will also decline, and grasshoppers will increases, and paddy production will be reduced. And what will be overall effect on that ecosystem? If frogs population declines, there would be imbalance to entire ecosystem. The number of prey and predator populations will change, and thus the food chain will come to an end. Thus, if food chain is altered, result in imbalance in the ecosystem. Now, we will learn about relationship between environment and ecosystem. So, what is meant by environment? Environment is a broad concept. Physical, chemical, and biological factors affecting the living organism in any possible way is collectively called environment. In short, environment is the condition in surrounding. It includes many biotic factors, abiotic, and natural artificial factors. There are two types of the environments: natural environment and artificial environment. Natural environment consists of air, atmosphere, water, land, and all living organisms. Artificial environment is also affecting the natural environment directly or indirectly. Two main factors in the environments are biotic factors and abiotic factors. Biotic factors means all living organisms, and abiotic factors means air, water, soil, temperature, and all the atmosphere. Continuous interactions occur between all the factors in the environment. Ecology. What is meant by ecology? The science that deals with the study of interaction between biotic and abiotic factors of the environment is called an ecology. And what is meant by ecosystem? Ecosystem is the basic functional unit used to study the ecology is called an ecosystem. And many ecosystems together form an environment. Ecosystem constitute biotic and abiotic factors occupying a definite geographical area and their interaction. Environmental balance is maintained through continuous operations of various natural cycles like water cycle, carbon cycle, gaseous cycle like nitrogen cycle, oxygen cycle, etc. Environmental balance is also maintained due to various food chain of ecosystem. Now we will learn environmental conservation. When some natural factors of the environment and some artificial polluted factors harm the environment, it creates imbalance between various factors of the environment and ultimately affects the existence of biotic factors. Earth is suffering from many environmental problems caused due to effect of various natural and artificial factors. Environmental pollution is one of those main factors. So what is meant by environmental pollution? Unnecessary and unacceptable change in the surrounding environment due to natural events or human activities is called environmental pollution. That means direct or indirect changes in physical, chemical and biological properties of air, water and soil which will be harmful to human and other living beings in the environmental pollution. There are different reasons for the pollutions like population explosion, fast industrialization, indiscriminate use of natural resources, deforestation and unplanned urbanization are responsible for environmental pollution. There are different types of the pollutions like pollution of air, pollution of water, pollution of sound, pollution of soil, pollution of thermal and pollution of light. It ultimately affects existence of all living organisms on the earth, and out of this environmental conservation has become the need of our. Next point is environmental conservation, our social responsibility. Since existence of human, there is interrelationship between human and environment. Human being has become supreme on the earth due to his intelligence, memory, imagination, creative ability, etc. Human has used up natural resources without any thought. The development process have caused extreme damage to the environment. Maintaining the environmental balance is a duty of humans. Since we have disturbed the environmental balance, only we should think of protection and conservation of nature. Students, you know that the big story of a small man, Jadhav Molai Peyang from Assam. He has made barren land into a forest, which now stand on 1,360 acres land. Now this forest is known as Molai Jungle. It is rightly said that many people come together to destroy the forest, but a single person, if determined, can establish a new forest. We must also have such a vision. Next point is environmental conservation and biodiversity. Environmental pollution affects the living organism and reduces biodiversity. Living world had a rich biodiversity. This richness of biodiversity is getting depleted at very high rate only due to various activities of human beings. Biodiversity. What is meant by biodiversity? The richness of living organism in nature due to presence of varieties of organisms, ecosystems and genetic variations is called biodiversity. Biodiversity occurs at following three different levels. First one is genetic diversity. Genetic diversity means occurrence of diversity among the organism of same species is genetic diversity. For example, each human being is different from the other. Second one, species diversity. Innumerable species of organisms occur in nature. This is called species diversity. It includes various types of plants, animals and microbes. Third one is ecosystem diversity. Many ecosystems are present in each region. Ecosystem is formed through interaction between plants, animals, their habitat and changes in the environment. Each ecosystem has its own characteristic animals, plants, microbes and abiotic factors. Ecosystems are also of two types, natural ecosystem and artificial ecosystem. Next point is sacred groves. Sacred groves means the forest conserved in the name of God and considered to be sacred is called as sacred grove. These are in fact sanctuaries conserved by society and not by the government forest department. As it has been conserved in the name of God, it has special protection. These cluster of thick forests are present in Western Ghats. In India, more than 13,000 sacred groves have been reported. Now we will see hotspots of biodiversity. 34 highly sensitive biodiversity spots are reported all over the world. 15.7% area of the earth were occupied by these hotspots. At present, 86% of sensitive areas are already destroyed. Presently, 2.3% area of the earth has been left over with sensitive spots. Hotspots have 1,50,000 plant species, which are 50% of the world count. In eastern India jungles, 85 species are found out of 135 species of animals. 1,500 endemic plant species are found in Western Ghat. Out of the total plant species in the entire world, 50,000 are endemic. There are 3 endangered heritage places of the country. First one, the Western Ghat, spread over the state of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Tamil Nadu and Kerala has been endangered due to mining industries and search for natural gases. Habitats of Asiatic lion and wild bison of this region have been under threat. Second one, Manas Sanctuary of Assam is under threat due to dams and indiscriminate use of water. Tiger and rhino of that region are under threat. Sundarban Sanctuary of West Bengal is reserved for tigers. The tiger population and overall local environment is seriously challenged by dams, deforestation, excessive fishing, trenches dug for sale. Next point is classification of threatened species. First one, endangered species. Number of these organisms is declined or their habitat is shrunk. They can be extinct in near future. Example, lion-tailed monkey, lesser floraica. Second one, rare species. Number of these organisms is considerably declined. Organisms of these species being endemic may become extinct very fast. Example, red panda, musk deer. Third one, vulnerable species. Number of organisms is extremely less and continues to decline. Continuous decline in their number is a threat. For example, tiger and lion. And fourth one, indeterminate species. These organisms appear to be endangered, but due to their same behavioral habits, there is no definite and substantial information. For example, giant squirrel, shekharu. Students, in this video, we are learn about ecosystem, environment, environmental conservation, environmental management, biodiversity, hotspots, and some other points.